Welcome. You're listening to another article from undershirtguy.com. Before we get started, a quick reminder that the complete contents of this article may include links to other websites, photos, and videos, so please be sure to check out the full article for complete details. This article is also brought to you by ribbedtee.com, a skin-friendly apparel brand offering premium undershirts, underwear, and basics, all designed to help men look better and feel more confident. Be sure to visit ribbedtee.com for more information. That's RIBBEDTEE.com. Now, let's get to the article. Do-it-yourself deodorant stain and buildup remover. The inevitable set-in pit stains. A topic I haven't written about in a very long while. But before we talk about how to make your own underarm stain remover at home, let's clarify exactly what we're talking about because there's a few different things going on here. The first is there's a big difference between deodorant marks, pit stains, and deodorant buildup. The white streaks you get on the outside of your shirts as you're sliding your shirt down past your deodorant or antiperspirant coated armpits, those are deodorant marks. I personally experienced this mostly when using some form of stick antiperspirant or deodorant. But it's possible that it'll occur if you use spray or roll-on solutions as well. Now, those set-in stains that occur primarily as a result of using antiperspirant, those are yellow pit stains. The aluminum content in the antiperspirant combined with the residual underarm sweat can transfer to the underarm area of the shirt. And over time, that buildup turns yellowish or brown and start to appear. These stains can even harden over time, and regular laundering or bleaching will not remove them. In fact, bleaching can make them worse. Deodorant buildup, that thick caked-on residue that forms on the pit area of your shirts over a long period of time, that's deodorant buildup. It's usually a result of using stick antiperspirant or deodorant. The wax-like substance of these solutions will transfer to the shirt during the day and won't fully wash out while laundering. Repeat this a bunch of times and eventually you'll have a gooey, cakey, waxy buildup in the pit area of your shirts. Now, sweat pit stains. The term pit stains is usually widely used to refer to sweat stains that show up on the underarm area of someone's shirt who is sweating a lot. There's really no need to address this particular issue since it's really just wetness showing through the pits of your shirts, and that will dry once you cool down. If you are looking for ways to prevent sweat through, you should peruse the sweat management category on my website. I've got a ton of articles there, good resources. So, moving on to removing things. Let's talk about deodorant marks first. Removing deodorant marks is pretty simple. In fact, there are easily thousands of articles out on the web that provide ideas on how to quickly remove those white streak deodorant marks from your shirt. The most common recommendations to remove deodorant marks from your shirts are: 1. Rub another part of your shirt on the mark. 2. Take a nylon stocking or cotton sock and rub it on the mark. 3. Used fabric softener sheets will remove it. 4. Find a piece of foam rubber, like that grippy foam on the top of hangers, and rub that on the mark. Now, to remove the yellow pit stains, the ones that result from antiperspirant use and deodorant buildup, you have some options. Most of them are all over the web, and they're titled Removing Deodorant Stains, and I'm sorry to say, they don't usually work, so don't waste your time trying them. I wrote an article about removing deodorant stains back in 2008. Keeping it fairly up to date over the years, it's had nearly 200,000 views, and there have been only 3 solutions that people will say effectively remove either pit stains, deodorant buildup, or both, aka deodorant stains. They are Diogo Underarm Stain Remover, Raise Pit Stain Remover, and OxyClean, generally with an overnight soak being the most effective. So check those out. If you want to make your own effective pit stain and deodorant buildup remover, you have 2 options that have been submitted by our readers. Check it out. Hello, I just wanted to share some DIY tips. I love Diogo, and it really works, but the small size of the bottle, the price, and the fact you have to order it online were a big bummer for me. After doing some research, I learned that the key ingredients are a strong mineral acid and surfactant. I tried several combos like CLR and Dawn with no result, but I have found a much cheaper solution that works 90% as well as Diogo. The formula is 50% Lime Away, 40% water, 10% Tide Free and Clear. The Tide was the best surfactant and seemed to be the most color safe because it did not contain oxy, bleach, or brighteners. It also rinses the cleanest. So saturate both sides of the fabric with solution and rub with a brush. Let it sit for 20 minutes and you'll see the residue soften. I was actually able to squeeze some out of the seam like toothpaste. Yuck. Spray both sides again and lightly scrub and then wash as usual. Worked on some pretty serious gunk. Definitely wear gloves and use in a well-ventilated area. Michelle. What a great find! And thanks, Michelle, for sending in this at-home pit stain deodorant buildup solution. I have not personally tried this yet, but I have a feeling it'll work based on the research Michelle did. If you give it a go, be sure to let me know how the Lime Away Water Tide mixture works for you, either in the comments section below or send an email through the website. Now, there's another option to doing this too. Crud Cutter. We got this update from CLS, who commented in the comment section on the article, who tried using Crud Cutter to remove deodorant stains from her husband's shirts. Here's what she had to say. Hey Tug, just wanted to give an update but couldn't post a picture to go along with it. My comment stated that I was going to try the Lime Away mixture, but I've been to 3 local stores and none of them have the specific Lime Away. I could only find the spray cleaner that's not as concentrated. I have a few more stores to check locally before ordering it online. However, one of the readers' comments on that page stated they used Crud Cutter. My hubby happened to have some of this Crud Cutter in the garage, so I thought, why not give it a shot? Well, there is some very slight residue left on the shirts, but I am super happy with the results. And she does include some pictures. I did not scrub them together. I did not brush them, simply sprayed them. Let them sit for about 10 minutes before tossing them in the washer. My plans are to keep a spray bottle of this next to my washer and give them all a spray prior to tossing in the machine. Hopefully, all the residue will be gone after a few washes. Or I may give them all a good scrubbing with a brush and soak them a little longer. But he's due for new work shirts at the end of the month anyway, so I wasn't feeling that adventurous. Or is that energetic? I wish Diogo wasn't so expensive, but I may have to give it a shot on my son's favorite old t-shirts. Thanks for the informative page. P.S. If I do the Lime Away, I'll definitely let you know how it goes. CLS. Great info from CLS. Be sure to read all the comments from my website too, because lots of folks have shared their deodorant stain removal attempt results. So to summarize, the list of possible real solutions to remove deodorant pit stains from shirts are Lime Away mixture, Crud Cutter, Diogo or Raise, OxiClean, although OxiClean may not address deep set-in stains. So please be sure to share your results or questions in the comments section below. Thanks for listening, and don't forget, if you're not already there, for complete details, be sure to visit the full article on undershirtguy.com.